Yes, the process starts from here. You will agree with me that one very viable and exposed form is to visit the main media stream, and that is why we are here starting this. If the interference gets more, and I think by Sunday or Monday, we're still in our meeting process, we'll have a street walk. We want to come out to tell, we'll walk from a point to the assembly to let the assembly members know that it is wrong for anybody to interfere in the activities. We will take that same walk to the National Party Secretariat of the APC to tell them that enough. This is not, when once senators are elected to the level of the House, they are no more properties of the party, but properties of Nigerians, because their duty, their main primary function there is to make laws for the country, and the interferences is always distracting their activities. They do not sit down to appropriate on good laws. They do not sit down to checkmate the activities of the executives in terms of execution of policies. Policies that affect execution of jobs. So these are the issues. So many distractions. By the time we allow the party or the executive to determine who becomes the Senate president of our country, we'll begin to see them negotiate their personal interests instead of negotiating the interests of the country. The only time we saw something very, very stiff was when Senator Bukola Saraki was the Senate president. You saw that he was almost against some heel activities of government. So this is why they must be independent, because they also have a function to oversee the activities of the executive. So the executive can in no time or in no way influence the appointments of principal officers in the House. So this is where we are going to. And Nigerian youths, to be very frank to you, we are not sitting down on this course. We are very apt on our game. Every day we bring our statements on social media where our strength is, and when we can afford to come on the mainstream media, we are here to talk. Our youth should not, most of our youth should not get tired of this. This is how we continue to direct and correct the affairs of democracy so that we can get it right. We are the owners of Nigerians, and we will not allow these ill-fated, evil politicians to begin to do all these sort of things to bring back our country. The legislature is a very tactical and a starting process for democracy, so that the principles and laws that comes out, guys, is a guide to it's a guide and provision for the Constitution for every Nigerian to follow. It affects the proceedings of the court. It affects the proceedings of the executive. So nobody, neither from the party nor from any side, nobody should influence. The 109 members are very intact and sound enough to elect who becomes the Senate president. Is solely their responsibility, and we don't want anybody to join in the affairs of determining who becomes the Senate president.